XRP holders, you definitely have to pay attention to the chart today, and I'm going to explain some reasonings why behind that, so make sure you do watch this until the end. I just want to mention I am not a financial advisor, it's just entertainment purposes only. We are getting a clear indication on a 1 hour time frame of some bearish activity coming. We are super close. We just don't have the volume enough to kind of push us down yet. So as of right now, XRP could still be seeing that little bit of a sell-off. Yesterday, I was reading a lot on the news with XRP. People were stating that the shorts was going to be liquidated by Friday, and here we are going on Saturday morning with no liquidations. As you can tell, a lot of that is just going to be speculation, also along with using the heat map. Whenever you're talking about liquidations, the numbers actually matter. The liquidations that was supposed to happen yesterday was very minimal, and that was not enough to give us any type of pump. Therefore, a lot of that is just kind of hyping it up, trying to give some speculation something might happen tomorrow. So here on the 15-minute time frame, this is exactly what you want to look at, is going on to the 1 hour first, making this triangle here. We're also seeing it on the 15-minute, kind of rejecting it when we drew it, because that's a clear indication that we're getting super close to breaking below this same trend line here. Breaking below this is going to be a clear indication to me that what we're going to see on the 1 hour is this gap fill back to that $1.92. We're seeing a lot of different price action along with it. As of right now, you can also see with the Fibonacci of this high going down to this low, we're also seeing that resistance and support right here. You're seeing it bounce back and forth here multiple times now, so you know that's a key Fibonacci level on what's about to happen next. If we do kind of continuously drop with that, more than likely we're going to see this big gap fill here. If we do, that's going to probably cause some panic within the market. So on the 4 hour time frame, we also still look like we're trending on the downward trajectory, and you're seeing it also on the daily candlestick as well. But when you take a look at the 15-minute, you're having a lot of these ups and downs, kind of consolidation, where we're kind of climbing back up, getting back down. What this is just going to be that there is markets opening up kind of green, and then their markets are selling off at the end of the day, and the other previous market is doing the same. That is why you're kind of seeing it kind of ride down like a roller coaster here. We're still continuing on that downtrend, but the main factor here is volume. Currently sitting here around 4 billion volume within the last 24 hours, and that's going to be within the last 72 hours. We've not hit around 5 billion trading volume in 24 hours yet in over 72 hours. So what does that have to do with anything, you may ask? With Bitcoin's fall today down to below that 4 hour, it did fill the gap here. Once it fills this gap, my expectations were that we was going to drop another leg lower back down to that 92,000, if not getting closer back down to that 90,000 range. According to the trend here, you can notice that Bitcoin is looking bearish and all around on the 4 hour. You're also taking a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is also climbing back up to some resistance levels like we had seen. We're pretty much consolidating on the open daily close along with the 4 hour close, right exactly in the same spot within the last 72 hours. There's just not a lot of well activity. There's not a lot of retail buying in. There's a lot of bots trading back and forth. A lot of traders are trading the support and resistance line, getting their shorts and their longs along with their profits as well. So that is another factor that you do have to take care of whenever you're focusing on XRP. Now the big thing with XRP is going to be the long term. If you're looking at it from a long-term trajectory, more than likely XRP is going to have a good future. But on the short term, more than likely what we're going to see here is that little bit of a pullback on XRP. If we see that, that could cause a lot of fear within the market itself. Same with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Getting closer back until the end of the year, more than likely continue to see some tax harvesting until January 1st. Probably we'll see some pump coming up on January 20th whenever President Trump does come into office. When that happens, we'll more than likely see what exactly is going to happen to crypto on the day before or the day after. So therefore, there is a lot of speculation coming in with the market. There's not big news yet on XRP. Still waiting on RLUSD launches for the exchanges. When it does get launched on more exchanges, that's going to make XRP and RLUSD a little bit more bullish. But I'm expecting we're not going to see that until middle of 2025. My price prediction currently on XRP is either if we're going to not break out of this trend, make this double bottom to 220, which is not very much. That's not very much at all. If we kind of get back closer to this resistance and then we fall, more than likely that's going to cause the downtrend to that 204 support going down to that $1.92. So really be cautious. Make sure you watch the volume. Also make sure you watch the charts. There's a lot of trend angles coming right now. We're starting to kind of see that. You're seeing that on a lot of these patterns with Bitcoin. You're seeing support and resistance trading. So just be careful out there, traders.